Iwo Jima has woven itself more deeply into the fabric of the Marine Corps' rich legacy than any other battle that we have participated.
We walk on the shoulders of those that have gone before us. And for you Marines there tonight, you're part of that legacy. Specifically, I'd like to call out to Augustine Flores, Roy Earl, George Duran, Mark Clement, Dale Cook, and Ed Cavallini, and anybody else who served on that island in that campaign so many years ago.
The guys that I was with and the guys that I lost, you know, and winding up with 3 guys at the end of the whole thing is, you know.
Some guys never got 2 feet on the out of a boat. A lot of them, out of a landing craft before they got hit. And it's amazing. And some guys went right through to the end and never got a scratch.
It's kind of like a movie that you see. You don't really realize what's going on because nobody could really get more than maybe 10, 15 yards past the beach. It was like that.
I don't remember being scared. Like at 17, you're too dumb to be scared. Whenever I was not on duty in the engine room, I was up on deck watching what was going on.
I saw a B-29 come in with 1 person alive on it. And that's when I realized why we were there.
I landed with the 3rd Battalion of the 23rd Marines. I had the switchboard. I'm only a little fella. This is a 75-pound switchboard. If I held it down, it kept hitting my knees and I couldn't run. And man, you wanted to run in those days. So I put it on my head. Never thinking, what a target. But I made it. Either they were lousy shots or they weren't looking at me. I found the brake and went to splicing the wires. While I was doing that, I was on my haunches. All of a sudden, a big blast of light and like fireworks went off. And I hit the deck and everything, you know, and lay there because I thought that was a shell coming in. And come to find out, after it was all over, I was sitting right under the muzzle of a 105 artillery piece, and it just went off. And there I was. That's why this is that color. Wow, what an introduction.
We're advancing on the island, and we were under mortar attack, and the Japanese had a mortar called a spigot mortar. And you could actually hear it coming and see it coming through the air. And it was just like a big barrel tumbling. And one of them landed right in a room, just like this, where we are here, and killed my best buddy and several others. And I was flattened out and just got shrapnel through my pack, so I was very lucky.
The expected American naval and air bombardment further prompted the creation of an extensive system of tunnels that connected prepared positions.
The Japanese were holed up underneath in their caves and their tunnels, and you never knew. You could say we're going to go 10 feet ahead in the front lines, and they'd come up behind you. So you didn't know.
But they knew every inch of the place and we didn't. So they had the advantage, yeah.
You know, we knew we were going to win. There's no 2 ways about it. The number of deaths amounted to almost a rifle company a day.
Marines from Echo Company, 2nd Battalion, 28th Marines, completed an ascent to the summit of Suribachi and planted the American flag. In 1/100th of a second, Joe Rosenthal captured an image. The Secretary of the Navy, James Forrestal, had decided the previous night that he wanted to go ashore and witness the final stage of fighting for the mountain. Forrestal remarked to General Smith, "Holland, the raising of that flag means a Marine Corps for the next 500 years.
I'm glad I was there, and I'm glad I'm still alive. And that's about it.
And it all comes down to pride in the Marine Corps.
Most importantly, talk with these Marines from the 23rd Marine Regiment that are with you tonight, and you'll find out the Corps is still in very good hands.